Hey guys, if you have been watching my channel, you know that there has never been a time in the HVAC industry like this, and I've got a new kink to all this. So in addition to all the new efficiency standards, the pandemic that we just had, refrigerant phase downs, inflation, labor shortages, equipment shortages and parts, and now we're seeing other countries crack down on what temperatures can even be set at. So in some countries, they are coming out and saying you cannot set your temperature below a certain amount so we can save energy in our country. On the heels of all of this, we've got this new efficiency standard coming that's supposed to start on January 1st, 2023. In addition to that, now we have a kink to all this. I'll call it a kink. We now have 5 members of Congress, all from the state of Arizona, who have approached the Department of Energy with a letter. I'm going to put a link to that letter down in the notes so you can read it if you would like. Before we go any further, let me just say, stick around to the end of all this because I'm going to give you my take on all this, and I think you might be surprised on what my take is. But let's dive into this. Republican Representatives Debbie Lesko, Paul Gosar, Andy Biggs, and David Schweikert, I'm probably not saying these right, and Democratic Representative Tom O'Halloran, all of them are from the state of Arizona, which apparently the state of Arizona is in a housing crisis right now. They have a shortage of places for people that want to live there, and because of that, it's driving the cost of everything up, and people can't get houses built fast enough. These 5 have sent a letter to the Department of Energy, and I'm just going to read a couple excerpts from that letter. So it starts out, the Department of Energy's 2023 standards take effect on January 1st as planned. Months-long delays in completing homes could result, quote, while manufacturers and the supply chain figure out what they're doing. And the letter was written to Jennifer Granholm, the Energy Secretary, and was dated on July 20th of 2022. Quote, we believe the residential construction industry needs additional time to access newly manufactured, updated equipment given the standard lead times that home construction requires. The letter reads, in part, the current installation deadline issued by the Department of Energy does not take into account the phased down construction of individual homes that would require this updated equipment to be available today. And so basically, they're not asking for the standards to change or anything like that. They're just asking for more time. They're saying, hey, instead of them starting on January 1st, can we bump them to July 1st, just later in the same year? Non-compliant AC products are not supposed to be made after December 31st, but may be installed in the northern US after the date, as long as they're available. Heat pumps, though, required to have greater efficiency beginning next year, are not subject to install by dates. I tell you, the interesting thing about all of this is the Congress members that have sent this letter are acting on behalf of builders in Arizona because of the equipment shortages and the housing crisis and all of that. So they're not doing this for the HVAC manufacturers. They're not approaching the Department of Energy on their behalf. And their biggest concern is equipment shortages because of the new changes. The push for delay came after an HVAC contractor's email about the issue to a home builder was forwarded to the Home Builders Association of Central Arizona, said Jackson Mole, the organization's vice president of municipal affairs. In an interview, Mr. Mole said the home builders are now assessing what projects may have to be paused if a delay is not granted. In the area serviced by this organization, 16,517 permits for single-family detached homes were issued so far in the year 2022, Mole said last month. It's possible, he said, that some of those projects will be completed this year and thus compliant with current HVAC standards. In the last 13 months, he said, more than 33,000 permits for single-family detached houses have been issued in the region. Along with home construction boom, Arizona is seeing a housing shortage, Mole said, that has caused an affordability crisis. Quote, it's a big topic of discussion here in Arizona, he said. The Phoenix market topped the nation in month-over-month home value appreciation for a recent 33-month period, he said. So here's my take on all of this, and this might surprise you. Here's the thing. These guys knew this was coming. They're asking for more time, but what's really going to change in those 7 months? I know this is harsh. These guys knew it was coming, and they still have time. So during the making of this video, it's still the month of August, and they still have some time. And in my opinion, they have time to, number one, they can upsell a customer if they have to, right? They can stop offering the bottom tier equipment. All these standards standards are saying instead of selling this being the bottom minimum that you can sell now you have to sell these. So instead, all these guys got to do is just start offering these. That's what we're going to do at Griffin Air. When these standards start getting closer and closer, we're just not going to offer the cheap stuff anymore. The last time this happened, I remember my suppliers calling me saying, hey, I've still got a few 13 SEER systems on the shelf. You want one? And me saying, I'm not going to offer them, knowing that my customers, the couple dollars that they would save may or may not end up getting it. So here I am, I go and I send them a proposal and I sell them the system, and then I go to order the system and the supplier says, oh yeah, we don't have that anymore. And I can't get it. I've already sold it, but I can't even get it now. Now you might argue, hey, why don't you just buy it first and then sell it? To me, there's a lot of liability there. There's a chance that I don't sell it anytime soon, right? And I just think that, again, these guys knew this was coming. They could switch up their sales tactics or whatever. They can change what they're doing, offering a different amount. I know it's tough love, but I think this is, to be honest with you, it's a little ridiculous. They've known this has been coming for a while now. So maybe I'm just, because I'm not in Arizona, I just don't get it. I don't understand. But ultimately, I would say if you're seeing this, if you're in Arizona, these standards are coming, whether it's going to be January 1st or July 1st. So even if you're the homeowner seeing this, I would say don't go with that bottom tier system anyway. You're seeing that they're phasing them out. Don't be so upset in the future when you can't even get parts for it because of this phase out. Anyway, that's my take. I'm sure it's not a popular one. Let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. We've known these efficiency standards have been coming for a while. Maybe I'm just being too blunt about it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.